I have history with this guy and he always freaking gets there. I think I just printed some EV. Okay, cut that off from the highlights, please. Down here I defended the big blind and we checked down and he seems on 240 hands like 21-17-4. He seems to be super face up. So I tried to sneak out a little value of his ace high. I don't think he's like super protected with his checking back range there. So yeah, he will definitely call like a turned ace 2s, a rivered ace 3, maybe just an ace king, ace queen high, ace 10. So just going for like some little extra value there, something you don't want to miss out on. Yeah, he called the ace 9 offsuit. Ace 6, good candidate to check here. Board where I mainly use a larger c-bet on. That ace, I can use large. And this here is like either small or check. I think I prefer check with this one. Because I have one clear street of value. Now this is interesting. Villain is just passive, so I wanna bet myself. Just go for it. This sizing probably doesn't exist. It's like, what am I attacking? Something that should value bet itself, so I could rather check raise to maximize it. King queen high, right? Something he would check back. He just paid off my overbet, so that seems sweet. Here I rolled 4-bet. And this is very interesting. Ooh, I should look into more 4-bet pots. I feel lost sometimes. So you can have 9s, 8s, 7s. It's definitely open jamming with like something like queens and ace jack. I mean, this has to be small or check. I think I want to bet pretty much everything on that board. Since just his 9s, 8s, 7s, 6s and so on are just so bad. And now, this is really interesting. I have no bluffs anymore. I think I can pretty much bet almost my entire range. Like, tell me my bluff. I have equity, I should have some fold equity. And now it's the question, what are my bluff jams? Like an ace X, is that good? Ace 5, ace 9, how often do I have that? I have, yeah, ace queen, king queen, I think that's a decent bluff actually. Like not in the solver, but it's tough to find enough bluffs here. Blocking 10s seems fine. The king actually is a bad card. He shouldn't have many ace kings, so it's mainly just blocking king jack suited. Well, king 10 suited, not really, I have the 10 anyways. Not blocking king queen suited either, it shouldn't be that bad. And he calls ace queen, which I think, yeah, again, I mean, I'm maybe overdoing it there. I think most of you get away with that. I would never make his call against the pool here. You can, I mean, he will know my name and then you can do it, that's okay. You should probably stop making like over bluffs into, but that's, I think, it's really tough there. Really tough to really be over bluffing. And maybe if you want like little hint for everyone who wants to play 4-bet pots better than me, I think you do like lifetime. I would have done better if I just put them on ace queen and pocket jacks as the only calling range they are having, and just play accordingly against just those hands. This is a little golden rule of thumb, because those hands are those that just somehow end up 100% in those ranges. Down here, if something happens, just want to mention here, just 100 hands on those players, but we see 19-12 and 23-18 with 2% 3-bet. This is enough for me to go a little crazy there on the button. Not that Jack 9 is crazy, but Jack 7 would definitely also be an open and probably way wider than that. His turn call with ace queen is surprising. No, not at all. His turn call is super standard, but his river call, he's blocking value and that's it. But it's like he's not beating any value. So yeah, he has a pure bluff catcher in a spot where it's just incredibly tough for me to find any bluffs. I'll definitely check calling. Check raising is not really an option here with that hand. Yeah, this turn makes at least I mean the turn play was easy anyways. Now we probably have a river call as well. So what do I do with the ace jack, with the ace of hearts and not a second heart to go with it? This is the main question for me. So I think I'm block betting that. Check raising is fine. I go with my lookalike principle, so I have easy decisions there. He's definitely raising a straight, he's definitely raising a 2-pair there. So this is what I want to get it in against. He has a river 10. I think if I bet big, if I check, he will check back. If I bet big, he will fold. At least outcome-wise, we got the maximum here, I guess. Yeah, to answer the question here, do you have a standard cash game strategy course on Pokercode or just live sessions with commentary over? So let's first win a flip here, hopefully. Queens. Hit. Damn it. I started doing content, cash game content, about 10 months ago for Pokercode. So we have a library of already like 70 videos. I'm not calling it a course because we are still building it together with the community. Every month the coaching, we have the live plays obviously, but those are more additional to just like put things into praxis. You'll find plenty of stuff there with like actually for, oh, this is not going too well there. Ace king into the slow roll kings against my jam. This goes well. So nice. Lose one, win one. Actually, I tried to focus on to make it understandable for pretty much everyone, right? I use lots of visualizations, stuff like that to explain things, little principles, little guidelines. I think from the content, everyone, even like a upcoming pro, can still learn something, especially like regarding general approaches and stuff. But it's designed in a way that actually, if you play NL5, you're definitely not getting lost and you learn lots of stuff there. So this was pretty much the goal. And as my goal is always to make lots of nuts as well, facing large check raise on that board, pretty great. A board that I shouldn't see bet often. So he should attack it often if I see bet. Then sometimes sitting there with a stone cold nuts is obviously pretty great. This is obviously just a call down spot mainly, but I have history with this guy and he always freaking gets there. And he never bluffs freaking. So I thought about just randomly jamming, even though that is kind of crazy and doesn't make sense. But just to prevent that spot. I don't think that he has the flush that often now. Obviously he has some flush draws, but yeah, I don't get the value I deserve anymore. And now it's really tough to really get something. What is my bluff? Tell me my bluff, guys. What can I bluff? I do something ridiculous just for the sake of it. This is not a GTO approved play here, but this is another German and we play it a lot and it's kind of fun. So actually I think he's not checking a flush here. Pocket deuces, ace 3, something like that. Okay, damn it. This was what I pretty much discounted. I'll give the man his money. Come on, I'll pay him. Jack 6 of hearts. Okay, cut that off from the highlights, please. I mean, I talked to you on the river already. Maybe you know that feeling really. That you have like special people that always get there versus you. Where like you start thinking about making stupid moves because you just know. I think against that guy, I actually have a river check back, and now after doing something stupid, I can't let it go. And I'm fine with that part of it. But yeah, just annoying how that river gets there. Let's try to win some back with some coolers, hopefully. Wow. Yeah, I'll go in check call mode here and hope for the best, pretty much. This is definitely not the best. He has some 6-7, but yeah, okay. We will be calling for the chop. And he has a queen jack of diamonds. Wow, that is a hell of a flop float. And a hell of a call versus the cold 4. I think I just printed some EV.